So I'm not gonna lie, there are actually a few things that I've bought over the years that I bought specifically for aesthetics. And today I wanna show you guys 3 of those things that I bought specifically for aesthetics that have actually been totally worth it and really, really nice to have in my life. So I know I said 3, even though there are like 10 items up here, and that's because a handful of these things are all under one category, and that's shaving. I wanted to get myself into a nice safety blade. And honestly, just like I was saying, I thought that it was just more for aesthetics. I did hear that it was better for your skin, but honestly, I just thought the vibe was really, really cool. So I got this, which is my first safety razor, and the brand is St. James of London. It's been really, really nice. The materials have stayed beautiful. And even after using it for probably about a year, there are no scratches or anything on the materials. So it's held up really, really well. I like it quite a bit. But to go along with all of that, this right here is actually a badger brush. This is made out of badger fur. And I know it kind of sounds funny, but it actually works really, really well to whip up the shaving cream. So that's what we have right inside here. It's a lavender shaving cream, and as you can see, it's kind of like a paste. I just put this inside of a bowl, and then I whip it up with the badger brush, and it creates a really nice, soft, beautiful shaving cream that not only smells really, really good, but feels really good before and after I'm done using it. So I've actually got myself a few different tins of this, just so I can have some different smells, different flavors. That's how much I like this stuff, and it lasts a really long time. I think this one I've had probably coming up on 2 years, and it's barely even scratched the surface. I probably still have like 70% left. So that's been awesome. And then this right here is the aftershave, same flavor. It's that lavender smell, and it's really, really nice. And then to go along with those, I got myself a pack of razors. It's been nice to try because they're all different textures and consistencies and thicknesses. All of the blades are surprisingly different, and I bought from probably 10 or 20 different brands. You can buy it in a bulk pack on Amazon, and it was honestly a lot cheaper that way, and it's given me the opportunity to explore different companies. So it's been nice to have all those. That's why these are still wrapped up, because I'm using some other ones, haven't even gotten to these yet. And like I said, I've been at it for over a year, so these have lasted a really long time. It's definitely a much more affordable way to shave, and like I said, it gives you a cleaner shave. It's better for your skin, better for your face. So that's been awesome and totally worth it. I think for this whole kit with the shaving cream, the aftershave, the badger brush, the safety blade, and the razors, I think it was probably just over $100. So a little bit more of an investment than maybe just getting yourself like something from Gillette at Walmart, but definitely has been something that I've really enjoyed. And in the long term, it's actually saved me even more money, because to get like 4 of those blades now is like $30 or $40 if you want nice ones, even at Target. So heading over to the second thing is this Quip toothbrush. I have a really nice toothbrush from Sonicare that's bigger. I just wanted to have something in my travel pack that cleaned a little bit better. And I've ended up using this more often than not, even outside of traveling, just because of how nice it was. But like I said, I bought this specifically for aesthetics before. I just thought that the aluminum finish, how sleek it is, the black on black, I thought it was just really, really cool. And I didn't think it was too big of an investment for the way that it would improve my kit. But I've honestly ended up really, really liking it. And then my brother just hit me up about it the other day, and he got himself one. He's absolutely loved it. So again, the Quip toothbrush, the skinnier version, it's just been awesome. Battery life is like 3 months, and then it's got a charger that you can just recharge right here, so it's not batteries or anything. So that's been amazing. And then lastly is this Fulton & Rourke wax cologne. I've had my eyes on these since I was about 16 or 17. I always thought that they were really cool. Love the tin that it comes in. You can change the wax cologne on the inside. You can see this one's got some pretty good use. But it was only like $60, which when I was younger, it seemed like a ton of money. But now that I'm more into fragrances, have a little bit more in my collection, this is by far the most affordable. And like I said, I've had it for quite a long time. So it's lasted me a long time, smells really good. And the cool thing about wax cologne is as you heat up, as you use it more, it actually smells better. So this is good for something like if you're out camping, you know, if you're out doing some sort of sports, it doesn't wear off really quickly, and it actually smells better as you're doing those things. Again, like I said, these are 3 things that I bought specifically more for the aesthetics, but then they've actually become very worth it and integral in my day-to-day and in my grooming routine. So definitely recommend checking each of these things out. And as funny as it sounds, probably most of all, I would recommend getting some good shaving cream and a badger brush. It really has made all the difference for me. It sounds so extra, but now when I go back to normal shaving cream that you just get out of the can, I don't know why, it just smells and feels a lot cheaper, and it definitely doesn't give me as good of a shave. So recommend those out of anything else, but again, all of these are really, really good buys. If you guys like this video and you want to see more products like this, let me know and I'll make sure to consider it. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.